Hello, Libra. I hope you're doing amazing. This is your reading for the first half of September. Um, if you're new, thank you for being here. My name is Amber. If you're returning, thank you so much for returning, and I really hope you get the messages that you would like to receive. I do offer personal readings, links in the description box below if you need more depth in your particular situation. And let's get started. So, overall cards, just to discuss the energy, smudging ceremony and songs of the wilds. This tells me that in your environment, there is an opportunity to start new beginnings, to be anew, to change the story. There is an opportunity for you to do that. Okay? Songs of the Wild tells me that it's been calling you. It's calling you to make changes. It's calling you to be out and about. I see you having fun. I see you living life. I see sun. Okay? So coming in from August into September, we have the Devil, the World, and the Ace of Swords. Okay? So you definitely were dealing with a situation that had a hold on you, okay? But I feel like you had an aha moment or clarity after you decided to end it, okay? I do feel like it's been going on for a while. It feels a little abrasive to who you are. So it was like if you were more of a free spirit, it was keeping you trapped or keeping you in a pattern that wasn't for you, okay? But I feel like you decided on a new beginning to change the direction and move forward, okay? You could be leaving a Capricorn or a Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, okay? So we're going to go with the outside energy, and then we're going to go in with a different spread, like deeper in the situation. So for you, the first half of September, I feel like your focus is on contentment. Being content and being happy. Be careful of overindulging. They just said that to me, and I feel like it's important for me to say to you, okay? I feel like you're facing the fact about a situation or relationship, a partnership that you had. I feel like this is a time where you're clearing it up and finding your happiness and contentment. I want to say on your own, okay? This is very much the energy of dealing with the fact that something wasn't for you or it was a lie and needing to separate from it. It's like you're trying to face that fact and be okay with it. Okay? You know that there's a new beginning here. You know that there is a choice that needs to be made. You know that there is future here. But I feel as though, this stuff is still in your mind. Okay? I don't think that you're going to let it affect you because I see you showing others or just like people in your environment think that everything's great. Okay? But for you, you're dealing with some inner stuff. You're kind of holding it to yourself, working on it on your free time or in your inner time. Yeah, you're trying to let it go. See? Sorry, these cards are really small. So you're trying to let it go. So in your environment, you may have been dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Okay? So what's interesting is this person feels stuck. I feel like you have made some decisions here. This decision did not end in their favor or the way that they wanted it to be. They're fighting with this. Or they may even be fighting with you if they're in a verbal mood, okay? Because this goes against how things were going. And I feel like Sagittarius, I just needed to say it because they were saying it. It's going against what they believed or how things were going. And I don't think they're happy about that, Libra, okay? I don't think they're happy about it. So I feel like this is interesting that they're trying to show you, because I feel like you're being kind. I do. I feel as though you're being kind to them and working really hard for them to see the truth, right? For them to be more mature about the situation. Yeah, you're opening up communication about that. But what I'm hearing is like the fact that you're opening up communication, they think like you're going to renege on what it is that you wanted, like things are going to change. It's like a miscommunication, yeah, because they're not letting go. Okay? So I'm going to dig a little deep with another spread, and then we're going to talk about the energy moving into the mid-month, okay? So kind of like your conclusion, I guess we can say. So overall inside of you, we have the Three of Spears and the Hermit. I feel like you're holding on to your decision. You're holding on, you're doing a lot of introspection to figure out what's better for you because you want new opportunities. You're closing things out. Okay? You're using your reasoning, trying to decide, how to go back into this, but to also start something new. I feel like you're trying to nicely transition out of something. Okay? And you're waiting for it to change, or for the person to catch on, or for something to turn around. This is you focusing on a new job, a new direction. Okay? I feel like something is being offered to you and you're taking it. And I feel as though you're using this, or this could be the other person, using this as an excuse for why you can't talk or communicate, because you're focusing on your life, right? So I feel like you're using this as an excuse to transition out of whatever this is with this person or situation. Yeah, there was a money issue or an independence issue, and that's what you're doing. You're focusing on getting that together. So, like I said, you have to put your relationship on the back burner for a second, okay? Um, and this is your way of trying to make changes in a nice way. It's like you want them to see it without presenting it, okay? Um, what's interesting is this is a very childish way to go about things. I feel like they think it's a childish way. Well, it's not a childish way. It's just not a very developed way. Because you already have your focus on what it is that you're trying to do, and they're kind of like on the side, so you're not giving it too much energy and too much effort. It's not developed as where you are focused on going or being independent within yourself. Like kind of like living your own life, doing your own thing, okay? Trying to have a safe out for some of you. Some of you are trying to transition out and get really comfortable in your life or in your situation, so you can just be there and not even have to deal with whatever is going on this side. Okay, Libra? Yes. Okay. So I see you getting lots of attention. Whatever it is that you're trying to do, or some sort of job that you're going in, they really like you here. Okay? This is also in turn helping you heal yourself and your direction. So and you feel really good about where this direction is going, and closer to ending something completely, or being close to an end. Okay? You're soon realizing at this point that you're going to have to make a choice on this situation that you're leaving behind or trying to transition out of. And it has to do with it not being healthy. It's like controlling one of the big things in your life, or like the big demon or the big elephant in the room. But you're waiting on the right moment. You're waiting on the right moment. But you're happy in this new life, in this new situation that you're creating for yourself. You're living your journey. You're doing what it is that you should be doing. I just feel like you're trying to get through whatever this is. Because once you make the decision, someone's going to be hurt. there's backlash that you have to deal with. There's feelings that you have to, account for. And this is a bit of a weakness for you. You're one of those people, if this is for you, that kind of sits there like, oh, please make this stop happening. I don't want this to happen. But you know that this is something you have to do. It's just that not you like for people to like you, but you like for things to be smooth and cohesive and not have people have bad energy about you, that type of thing. You're trying to do it in the right way. You're not doing it in a aggressive or hurtful type of way. So towards the end of the month, I feel like someone knows that you're trying to balance either two people or two situations, and that you seem much happier not being with them or in that situation, okay? It's all about nurturing yourself, and someone sees you doing that without them and they have an aha moment, or you do, if this is the other person's energy or you're a cross watcher. I feel like leaving this behind quickly, you make the decision, or someone makes the decision to quickly leave something behind, to quickly abandon it and be either with a third party or in the situation that makes you happy. If there's a third party, there's one situation that makes you more happy than the other, okay? I feel like this is about you working on your new life. You're finally able to get out of that hangman energy, okay, and go towards either your money, a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or focusing on yourself, okay? Yeah, there it is. You're letting go of the things that held you back, being your own worst enemy, not focusing on something that wasn't going. It wasn't going. You were just kind of sitting in it, waiting for it to go. Okay, but I see there being someone coming out of that. So moving into the mid-months, my beautiful Libras, we have the Queen of Cups, the Emperor, and the Three of Wands. Okay. I'm going to do a few signs for a second. If you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they're trying to figure out where they went wrong with nurturing this relationship, okay? And they're going to try to take control and see if they can get this relationship to move forward, okay? If you're dealing with an Aries, and specifically an Aries, they're really focused on nurturing themselves and doing what's best for them, okay? And they're waiting on you to get on that train, believe it or not. Okay, if you're dealing with a Sagittarius or Leo, I feel like they're trying to gain control over their own emotions, because in the past they felt like they've given too much, okay? But what's interesting is this person wants you to take control of the situation, and they're waiting on you to take control of the situation to know that they're on the right path. I just wanted to get that out. For everybody else, you're really nurturing your own path. Okay, what feels right to you? You're not relying on someone else to come and save you. Okay, you're not giving to that idea. That's not how you're doing it. Okay, and you don't want anyone else to feel like they can come and save you, because what they fail to realize is you're okay. You're just not doing what they want you to do. That doesn't mean that there's a problem there. Okay. Yeah, you're standing in your own power. You're initiating your new future so you can move into it. Yeah. The fact that you're not going back to initiate this or do what you used to do is making the changes in your life, right? So now you're moving forward into your future. You're choosing your future. You're making the choices you need to make so that your ships can come in. Okay. If you're worried if you're going to find the person that's for you or your twin flame, that's the path that you're headed on. So don't be afraid of that. Okay. Don't overindulge in that idea, though. Okay. That everything's going to be perfect and the world is all sunshine and rainbows. Okay. But go in a positive and your spiritual direction and you'll get where you need to go. Okay. Just don't overindulge in that idea. Remember, this is for your person. I feel like this other person around you is they're watching you, okay? Soon it'll dwindle away. Like soon they will get the message, okay, and make the transition. And see that you're not, it's not that you're not interested. This is not where you want to give your love right now. Okay? And then they'll end it and realize that the ending is there. The problem is you already had an ending. Okay, and this is like you getting rid of the residual energy. They weren't there. So so they have to get there, okay? So Libra, beginning of September, let's get into some oracle cards. Yeah, you are optimistic about your love life and you're optimistic about the future, right? But first you got to get rid of these romantic feelings. Like, those little lingering romantic feelings that are there either for you or the person you're dealing with. I feel like you're going to have several conversations with this person or they're going to try to with you. And I feel like this is their way of trying to control it. They may do things, with the Queen of Cups here, they may do things to try to keep you around, like cry. Like they're really going to work to try to keep you there, okay? And I feel like you're being as nice as you can about the situation. You may even flirt with them as well, like, not even just for something to do, but just to lighten them up. I feel like it's more for them than for you that you would be doing that. So, notice the signs, okay? Pay attention to when it's time to do things, I'm hearing, okay? So right now you're in this mode where you're trying to be kind and kind of guide someone into a split up or a separation, it feels like, or even guiding yourself through that. But pay attention to when it's time to take one more step out of the situation, Okay, don't get stuck in a healing cycle. They're talking about a healing cycle. Some people get stuck in the healing cycle because they're trying to be too nice, okay? All right, here's the rest of the cards and then we'll go into the spirit animal deck. Yeah. The thing is, the lack of assertiveness in this situation is going to show this person that there's a chance. So just be aware of that. Okay, that you have to consistently try to be assertive in what you're trying to get across so you can get where you want to go and this person can understand that it's time to separate or move on. And yeah. During this time, you need to have a good time and focus on yourself, okay? Like, go out, have a good time, separate your life from this person. Yes, they're trying to hold on, but that doesn't mean that you have to oblige them, you know what I mean? So go out, have a good time, do what it is you do, because like I said, there is a period here where people are really seeing you and having a really good time, and this is your way of healing, okay? There's nothing to worry about. I want to say stop worrying about this other person's feelings, but in a nice way. Because if you notice, the dove is here, and the dove is all about compassion and peace and wholeness and harmony, So it's like giving it to the universe, making a decision, and then giving it to the universe, okay? Because you have a new life, you have a new path And this feels more of a steady path. Like maybe you were on a path before of doing everything that you wanted to do or focusing only on your feelings or desires. And now this is more of a path of your future and how like you're going to retire. You know, like this is how you're going to live your life. It's really weird that I feel this way. It's just like you're making the transition into adulthood or another phase of adulthood. Okay, you have spirit has your back and love is all around in reverse. Okay. Interesting. With the nightingale spirit in reverse, they're telling me like um sometimes you can't talk someone down. Like there's a feeling here because you've had a relationship or some sort of friendship or a long term something with this person. You're trying to transition into your new beginnings, but you're trying to like sweet talk this person down. Okay. um, what's happening is it's getting you caught in a loop. And this is what I keep feeling throughout this whole thing. It's getting you caught in a loop with this person because they're trying to manipulate you because this is how they used to do things. And you need to not do that. It's like, there's no need to sweet talk this person. You know, there's no need. Spirit has your back. Don't be afraid of conflict. You're trying to do what's best for you. Okay? And this other person is definitely speaking their mind about how they feel about things. I feel like you need to take control of where it is that you're going. So going into mid September, you're going to have to really put that effort in and get things moving forward for yourself, okay? And just realize that spirit is there for you and surrounding you as you soar to new levels or new horizons or moving on to transitioning into your new space, I guess, okay? All right, my beautiful Libras, thank you so much for being here. I will see you for the mid-months. And yeah, any information you need from me, check the description box. That's what it's there for. I love you so much. Bye-bye.